if somebody's kicking, I don't block to keep safe, I block to hurt. So instead of absorbing it, I turn into it, put a little hip action in, get the bone around so that hits. I'm expecting it, they're not. They pause a second, I get the score, I get the point, I get the whatever. Same thing with stick work. When you're blocking, when you're doing anything, you're blocking to inflict more damage on whatever it is. The person, the object, not to be mean, but you wouldn't be fighting if there wasn't a reason. You're not fighting to lose, you're fighting not to have to fight again. Or to win or whatever. Alright. A couple quick things I want to cover. We covered a little bit of them already. And then we're going to need more room for the sweep. Sweep is a big move, but pretty. And you'll hear me say many times, this is a pretty move. Because stick work is a joy to do. It becomes an obsession. But it's so pretty to watch.
That's why you get an entire circle of people at the fair going, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
So we covered the pivot block. And all this is the block. Alright, now, the question is, what happens when I'm getting an overhead strike? I can't really do a pivot block. One of the things you see a lot of people do is this. This is a valid move that I do not like. I do not like it because no matter how big my stick is, there's a chance it might break. Second of all, if I go just a little bit too high or a little bit too low, I still get hit. And I don't want to put myself, I don't want to trust the stick. So what I do, right. And this, I have to be stronger than the person in their stick to absorb this. I'm a pretty strong guy, but I never trust my strength. And I don't have to. So instead, I'm going to do an angle block. This becomes open. As it comes in, I'm moving to the side. So if you were to come and strike straight to my head, from here, and just keep on, because you're going to come hard, and it slides right off. That's my goal. Now, this is why we don't keep our hand here. Our hand is either open or completely off. So coming in. So my goal is to cover my body and have it come out at an angle to slide off. Now you're going to immediately want to follow that up with something. We'll get to that a little bit later. But our goal is, first of all, not to get hit. And second of all, not to have to spend a lot of time in the knee. Alright, the other thing is a parry. Parries are harder to do. Parries are against thrusts. Thrusts are harder to block. The best way to block a thrust is to move back. That's the best way. If you don't have that opportunity, all it is it comes straight from my midsection. It's just a snap. Just a small snap. But the problem is, I'm not going to be pushing, because I'm going to snap and bring it back. Hopefully, I can do something. This is where a cross strike comes in handy. But my goal is just to do just a little bit of a push. Hit it hard to bring it off center. Disrupt their attack, their pattern for a second, and then I can make a determination what I can do from there. All right, so pivot block keeps us safer from strikes. The angle block, overhead. Now coming to the uppercut, that's tougher to do. Again, best thing is take a step back. If it is coming up, you can do this, but realize it's going to ride right up the stick. So instead of just this, if it's coming as an uppercut,
So like here, like that?
right.
On the inside?
On the inside, right. You're going to want to try to do, you're going to try to do a catch and a push. Yeah, but that's really hard to time. That's why I recommend just getting out of the way of an uppercut. The nice thing about the uppercuts is they're not that powerful a move with a stick. But until
Because you're
people,
fighting gravity.
right, until people really know how to do the body mechanics. So from here, this isn't a powerful uppercut. this is. You take the step forward and bring the whole rotation, you get a lot more power. But you can see that coming. The other thing is, this is a straight line. Fencers love a straight line. We're not fencers. We're allowed to move off the line. It's coming in, I move to the side. Now, I will always step. I will usually step front foot first. Front foot first because if I step with my front foot first, I've got options to push or block or do something. If I step with my rear foot, I have to put my body basically past my guard. So I want to keep maximum mobility. So I step with the front foot first. If I step with the back foot, it's going to be out. I'm never going to step with the back foot this way, and I will rarely step with the front foot this way. Right. So the basic rule is, whichever way you're going, take the foot that is already closest, and that's your step. I want to go this way, I'm going to step with the back foot. Go this way, step with the front foot. So sweeps. You can do a two-handed sweep. I never do. A two-handed sweep is real powerful. It's a baseball bat. The problem is, to recover from this, I just have to do another sweep. I can't do a graceful recovery because my arms are in the way. But I can do a sweep like this and recover to a tuck, in with a snap. Yeah, but definitely need more room.
Okay,
So all we're going to do right now is a sweep to a tuck. That's all we're going to do. A sweep, a single-handed sweep to a tuck and stop.
Okay. So everybody who's over there, you can do it. Move in the center. Yeah. You got a little bit like. You got it from there?
Right. Now when you do that, the back of the stick passes past you, under your arm. And then comes all the way around to a tuck. First one we start with. And make sure that tuck ends in front of you. Because it's over here, now you're fighting to get it back. Bring this hand up as a guard, and it looks better. Do the sweep. Do the sweep from whatever your foot is in front, that's the way you're sweeping. So if my right foot is in front,